Hello, everybody. Senior Master Schreiber here. I know this is a challenging time with schools being closed for the next few weeks, but we're excited to be able to offer a lot of new training opportunities for all of our students. That way, we can keep you all busy and active and healthy and fit. And for those of you who have whose kids are students here, we want to make sure that your kids have something to do during the day so they don't drive you crazy. So let me show you what we've done. If you log into our members website, just click login from our regular website. The password, if you don't already know it, is ATA Leadership. This will take you to our member resources page, which you've all seen before, but there's a new button here that says use our mobile dojang while the school is closed. So if you click there, you'll see a new website that we've created, and there are a lot of different training opportunities on this site that I want to share with you. Let me just show you how to navigate first. So at the top, if you click member resources, it'll just take you back to that member resources page. If you click classes, you'll see several different options. There's an option for live classes, which I'll show you in a second, recorded classes, and class schedule. You can see we're already on the live classes page when we enter this website. Then we have this homework page section, which has a discipline challenge, some training tips, and some writing assignments. Then we've got some information on private lessons and a planned day camp. So let me take you through each of these things one by one. The most important, of course, is the live classes. We will still be offering classes during the time that the schools are closed. The class schedule will be slightly different because most of you will be taking classes from home rather than at the school. We want to keep the class sizes small so that if people do come to the school for class, we're going to limit it to 12 people. That way we can keep a distance of 6 feet between students in order to maintain social distancing and ensure that we don't transmit any bugs. Of course, we'll be continuing to clean the school regularly. The mats will be cleaned daily. All the countertops, door handles, tabletops, etc., heavy bags will all be cleaned frequently. We're going to make sure that no one sick comes to class. So if you have a cold or anything worse, please don't come to class in person. That's why we have the video option that I'm about to describe to you. So we'll have a small group of people in class each day, and the rest of you will be training from home using video conferencing. And so you can see, if you're looking at this page, there's the day's class schedule. If you want to take a class, you just click enter class, and there will be instructions on how to do that. As you can see, there's some information on how to be one of the 12 people to actually come to class, and then there's information on how to join us from home. And what I recommend is that you go through all this in advance. So start planning your week. If you know you want to come to class tomorrow, then select tomorrow's classes, click enter, and click begin class, and actually go through this registration process and register for your classes in advance so that you're ready to go when the class time comes and you don't miss any class time, training time. So that's the live class. Now, every class we offer at the school that you're taking from home on video link, we also will be recording. So if you miss a class, you can take it later. Obviously, it's better to do it in person because when you're doing the live class, the instructors will be able to see you at home and offer some feedback. We'll have an instructor on the mat actually teaching the group of people who are at the school, and you'll be able to see that instructor on your screen. But we'll have an additional instructor watching you and providing you with feedback during your class, answering questions if you have questions. So you'd rather do the live class, but if you miss it, or if you take a class and you want to repeat it, just go to recorded classes, and you'll see links for classes that have already happened, and you can watch those videos. And now, if you want to see our class schedule for this time while the schools are closed, you can, under the classes, just click class schedule. You'll see it's very similar to our regular schedule, but there are some differences. Main thing is that the classes are shorter, so instead of 45 minutes, they'll be 30 minutes, and that's because we can accomplish a lot more in these 30-minute classes with small groups and video conferencing. And it's also because, as you'll see when you get into the live classes, we're asking you to arrive 15 minutes early and do your warm-up before class so that the actual class time can be very heavy on actual instruction. Now, if we go to the homework menu here, the first thing you're going to see is a discipline challenge. And this is something we're going to encourage all students to do every day. And if you do it and you do it well, you'll win a free private lesson at the end of the week. So here's how it works. We have a list of different activities that we'd like you to do each day. Attend a live class. You can attend a recorded class. You can watch one of our training tips videos that I'll show you in just a moment and practice the material in that video. You can post a video of your own form in our Facebook group. You can write down your training plan for the week and post that in our Facebook group. You can do some warm-ups, 10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, burpees, squats, and crunches, and earn a point for that. Or if you add a video of it to our Facebook group, you'll get an extra point. We're going to have some daily writing assignments I'll show you in a minute, and you can get points for doing those. And if you stretch for 10 minutes, make your bed, clean your room, or clear the table and wash dishes after dinner, you get 1 point for that too. And yes, we're going to give adults points for those things too. You might as well get rewarded for all the hard work you always do. So these are all the different ways you can earn points. And at the end of the day, you're just going to complete this form here, letting us know which of these things you did. And when you complete it, I'll show you what happens. I'm just going to do one for my son. Let's say that he attended a live class, he watched a training tips video, he did his push-ups and everything, he did his writing assignment, and he made his bed, cleaned his room, and helped with dinner clear up. So when we hit submit, if you scroll back down, you'll see that he earned 12 points today. And a notification is sent to me when you do that, so I'll keep track of everyone's points throughout the week. At the end of the week, whoever has the most points wins a free private lesson, which we will schedule for you while school's out, so that, once again, we can keep you busy since you're not in school. If you're an adult and you're still working, then we'll schedule the private lesson at a time convenient for you. And the private lesson can be done either in person at the school, or you can do it from home using the video conferencing app that we're using for our live classes as well. So that's the discipline challenge. Now, if we go down to training tips, you remember that one of the ways you earn points in the discipline challenge is by watching a training tip video. So the training tips will be found here, and we're going to be posting a lot of videos up here, different ones each day or each week, that will show you how to perform the material that we want you to be practicing at home and that we want you to learn for graduation, so that when the schools reopen and we have our graduation, we're on track and everyone's ready to go. So watch this page, because there's going to be a lot of material here. Then the last link under homework is writing assignments. And remember that you can earn a point for doing a writing assignment. There will be a different one posted every day. And so you'll see at the top of the page, today's writing assignment is to write about what you did today to help a friend or family member. So the assignments will relate to physical training, they'll relate to our life skills, and they'll relate to just being a good citizen. And when you do the writing assignment, you can just fill it out here. If you're a child who doesn't know how to write, then obviously dictate it to your parent, and your parent will write it for you. If you give us permission to put it on our Facebook page, we will. If you don't, we won't. But we'd like to have your permission so that we can share your work with others and encourage and inspire other people to do the same work. So you submit that form. It'll come to me. I'll give you a point for your discipline challenge. Now, we're also offering private lessons during this time of school closure at a discount. So normally, one of our 30-minute private lessons is $50, but we know this is a hard time for everyone, and we want to make things easy for you. So we're going to offer those private lessons for just $30 for 30 minutes instead of $50. That's a 40% discount. And once again, you can do it from home using the Zoom video conference, or if you want to come to the school, you can do that. Obviously, you won't have to worry about social distancing because it's a private lesson. We will want, if you're a child, we'll want a parent there as well. We have a rule that we never have one instructor alone with one child, so a parent will need to attend the private lesson if you're doing it at the school. And of course, we are cleaning the school regularly. If you're sick, the private lesson can't be done at the school. It'll have to be done from home using the video conferencing. Finally, we know that daycare is an issue while the kids are all home from school, so we're planning a day camp. And this is not yet finalized, but our goal is to start this camp on March 23rd, so that's a week from Monday. And the plan is to have a camp Monday through Friday throughout the day. You can sign up for the whole week, or you can just do a day or 2 days or a few days. We'll have different options for you. We're going to make it as affordable as possible. We're not doing this to make money. We're just doing this to make things easier for all of you while your kids are home from school. And we're also getting ready to announce our summer camps. So most likely what we'll do is we'll allow you, if you are registered for a session of the summer camp, then you'll get some of the day camp for free. So we'll have more details about that for you soon. If you have any questions, obviously, please give us a call. I'm always happy to hear from you and do what we can to help you get through this difficult time.